It begins so quietly, with that whispered promise of just one more scroll. The day's work is done, but the mind, well, it hasn't quite clocked out yet. And without even noticing, you find yourself caught there, in the blue light, just a passive observer of things that don't really hold your interest. An hour just melts into two, and you realize this isn't a choice. It's a state you just fall into.
And in that state, a question kind of surfaces. Why am I still doing this? There's no joy here. This isn't genuine relaxation. All there is this creeping exhaustion, a feeling that tomorrow's energy is already being spent tonight. This isn't a search for something. It's an escape from something.
And then the realization hits. This isn't rest. This is a deliberate act of numbing the mind. It's a way to avoid the residue of the day, the unresolved conversations, the lingering stresses, those quiet anxieties that are just waiting for you in the silence. The noise from the screen becomes a shield against the noise within. Then, a single thought arrives that, well, it can change the entire landscape of an evening. These final hours aren't just an ending. No, they're the foundation for the beginning. How this time is spent isn't trivial at all. It's formative. It's the soil in which tomorrow is planted.
And this reveals the true nature of the morning's fatigue. It's a debt. Not a debt of money, but of energy and presence. You wake up already behind, paying for the chaotic, unintentional hours that came before sleep. The day begins with a deficit inherited from the night.
It's strange. There's this parallel between the space around us and the space within us. A disordered room, clothes on a chair, papers on a desk, it's often a perfect mirror for a mind that just cannot settle. The external chaos, it reflects and even amplifies the internal state. And so, a simple act like resetting the physical environment can have this profound effect. Just straightening the desk, clearing the clutter, this small ritual, it seems to give the mind permission to do the exact same thing. In the new external quiet, an internal space begins to open up. The mind, it feels lighter.
You see, the mind tries to hold on to way too much. Unfinished tasks, worries, little fragments of ideas, and they just echo in the dark. But when these thoughts are externalized, just written down on a piece of paper, the mind is unburdened. It's not really an act of planning, but one of release. It's a way to stop carrying the day's stress into your sleep.
The decision to put the phone away, it's not a restriction. It is an incredibly powerful choice. It's a deliberate turning away from that endless inflow of information that is literally designed to awaken the brain, not quiet it. It's a retreat from the world of noise and into the world of the self. The transition to sleep, you realize, it just can't be abrupt. It requires a slow descent, almost like an airplane gradually approaching the runway. A period of winding down, where the body and mind are gently told that it is time to rest. And within that descent, a moment of true stillness. Not doing anything, just being. The duration, it's not the point. The intention is everything. Just 5 minutes of quiet breathing, of feeling the weight of the day settle, can fundamentally shift one's entire state. It's like a small island of stillness in the constant current of the mind. And so the understanding deepens. The night isn't just a conclusion, it's a creation. The person who wakes up in the morning, their calm, their focus, their patience, that person is forged in the quiet, intentional hours of the night before. And it leaves you to wonder, what kind of tomorrow is actually possible? What kind of focus, what kind of clarity could emerge if the day was born not from the restless energy of distraction, but from a deep and steady foundation of quiet?